tomorrow, but right idea. We are cooler and we'll eventually see the winds pick up too. This morning, our focus isn't just the colder air, but we also have some fog, and I'll show you that on Fog Tracker. But yeah, you're going to want to bundle up. If you are in Madera, 41 degrees, so we're just that much closer to the 30s. Not quite as chilly, but still cool from Fresno to Visalia and Porterville as we sit near 50. And these colder temperatures with the saturated ground still, even at this point, is helping to create some fog. If you're in Madera, Merced, we've got a good patch of it developing right now, as low as a half of a mile of visibility. Southeast corner of Fresno County, that looks like Reedley and Sanger. You might start to see that sudden drop. So you'll want to be cautious on the roads. Even this time of year, we can still see fog linger in parts of the month of March, hence why we're seeing this. But the afternoons, they're going to run nice and comfortable, a little cool at times heading into Wednesday, Thursday. We'll talk about those breezes that we'll find in the valley tomorrow coming up. I'm up across the valley, and now we can slowly see not just the nice sunrise, but there's that little layer of fog. It's very light over parts of downtown. I suspect that you can see that the closer you get to the foothills. There are some places dealing with a little fog, but overall it's not widespread, and so roads should be travelable, at least for the most part. Temperatures are also chillier than they were yesterday by a little bit. We're in the low 40s. Madera especially is the coldest at 41. We have 44 in Merced and near 50 from Fresno into the South Valley. But where the temperatures are coldest, you can see the fog is favoring quarter mile of visibility in Madera. So that is a patch of dense fog that might slow you down if you're heading north out of Fresno. Even Merced too. And then the southeast corner of Fresno County, closer to Sanger, Reedley, looks to be experiencing that same thing. But we'll see it burn off in the coming hours. We'll probably wait till closer to 9 a.m. to see that burn away, and we will see a very nice afternoon, just like we saw yesterday. Very similar temperatures, ending with highs near 70, and we'll pretty much see another morning similar to this tomorrow. So back in the 40s near 50. The difference is we'll slowly start to see the winds pick up tomorrow. I would say closer to the afternoon hours. Those wind gusts up to 20 miles an hour. That will be tomorrow afternoon. Also into parts of Thursday. Notice those winds even on the west side of Mendota up to 30 miles an hour, Merced, Los Banos, and you can imagine that the winds are going to be stronger in the High Sierra. There is a sneaky system moving in, and so along with the wind in the mountains, a quick shower, but it moves out just as quick as it moves into the area, lingering into parts of Thursday morning. But accumulations are so light, they're barely registering on models, so this is a very, very low impact little. Oh yeah, so far it's been nice, a little on the chilly side, and we're also tracking some fog. But of course, the star of our show overnight was the moon, and we'll talk about that, of course, in a bit. You can see it's setting just barely in the distance in our Chuck Chansey camera. Hopefully you were able to catch a glimpse of the eclipse, but we've got some cool photos that I'm going to show you too later on. All right, now this morning the focus is on some fog. There is reduced visibility in Madera. We're down to 3/4 of a mile, and even lower visibilities in Merced. So in those spots, you might find some slowdowns. Fresno is looking good. Visalia, you're seeing about 1.5 miles. So light fog, and eventually this is going to burn off pretty quickly. We'll just have to have it hang out with us for the next couple of hours, and then we're good to go. Make sure you have the jacket to start the day. Our afternoons still running a little cooler compared to last week, but we should still make it to that high of 70. So beautiful afternoon, and by Wednesday, Thursday, we may just see a couple more showers make their way into parts of the High Sierra. So we'll talk about that too coming up. First, let's see the roads with our CHP officer.